So let us start the problems based on sections of solids pyramids. This is your question number 1. A square pyramid of base side 30 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on its base on HP with a side of the base parallel to VP. Draw its sectional views and true shape of the section if it is cut by a section plane perpendicular to VP bisecting the axis and is A bit parallel to HP, B bit inclined at 45 degrees to HP. So in this question we are going to construct A bit and B bit, but the basic problem is same for these two problems, only the sectional plane differs here. Now where we have to construct the square pyramid? We have to construct the square pyramid on HP. Condition is base on HP, but here they mentioned another condition with a side of the base parallel to VP. So consider any one of the base, that base should be parallel to VP, right? So let us see how to construct this one. This is your A bit. First construct the reference line of any length, name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Now leave 5 mm gap from the reference line and construct the square. Length of the square is here 30 mm. Right? So here you have to construct the square on HP. Condition is base should be parallel to VP. So I am considering this base is parallel to VP. If I construct this base is parallel to VP. So we have to construct the square like this. After that, name the square A, B, C, D. Now mark the midpoint for this square. Mark the midpoint for the square. Now project all these corners till the reference line, and from the midpoint you have to draw the axis line. Axis line should be dash dot. This midpoint is here O. Now axis height is here 60 mm. Take the axis height 60 mm. Axis line should be dash dot. Name this point as here O dash. From this O dash join to this corner, and from this O dash join to this corner. So what is the point name here? A dash of D dash, and this point is here B dash of C dash. So this is your basic problem. After completion of your basic problem, take height 5 mm and write down above the reference line. This is your front view. Below the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. Now you have to construct the sectional plane. Right? So let us read the next part of the question. Draw its sectional views and true shape of the section if it is cut by a section plane perpendicular to VP bisecting the axis. So two conditions they mention here: perpendicular to VP, bisecting the axis, and what's your A bit? Parallel to HP. So suppose if I am drawing a sectional plane like this. Now this sectional plane is parallel to HP. Right? Now condition is bisecting the axis. Now this is your axis line. This is your axis line 60 mm. Mark the midpoint. Bisecting means you have to mark the midpoint. Now through that midpoint, draw the sectional plane of any length. Sectional plane should be large dash, small dash here. We are constructing the sectional plane in vertical plane, so name it as here vertical trace. Now the sectional plane is touching on this face of the triangle, so name it as P dash. Touching here B dash, for B dash name it as Q dash. For C dash in brackets name it as R dash. In brackets name it as here S dash. After constructing sectional plane, now from that points you should project this one till here. Now you see P dash point is in between O dash and A. So from P dash project the line in between O and A. Mark this point as here P. Next S is in between OD. In between OD, mark this point as here S. Then next from Q dash is in between O dash and B dash. From Q dash, draw the projectional line. Right, in between O and B, mark this point as Q. R is in between OC. In between OC, mark the R point. Now join this P, Q, R, S. This is your sectional top view. You have to represent it with here hatching lines. Right. So this is your sectional top view. Take height 5 mm. And write down here this is sectional top view. So this is your problem. Now you see here we are removing this portion. We are removing this portion with the help of the cutting plane, with the sectional plane. So this portion should be light, remaining total problem should be in dark manner. So let us see. From A dash to P dash, it should be dark here. Right, from Q dash to B dash, it should be dark here. Right, and this base from A dash to B dash, it should be dark. Then next this square ABCD. This should be dark. Right, and after that we are constructing the sectional plane here in order to see the interior details of the object. So this sectional plane I am representing large dash, small dash, so representing as VT here. Right, so this is your P, Q, R, S. This is your sectional top view. Right, so we have to represent this sectional top view with the help of hatching lines. Right, so this is your problem. Now after completion of your problem, mark the dimensions properly. Here they mention length of the square is 30 mm. Draw the extension line. This is 30 mm. Right, and here axis height . mm. Right, so this is your front view, top view and sectional top view. This is your A bit. So how to solve B bit? For B bit, so basic problem is same. We have to construct the square pyramid On HP, condition is base is parallel to VP. So basic problem is same. Let us see B bit here. Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Leave 5 mm gap. Construct the square. Length of the square is 40 mm. Then next mark the midpoint for the square. Right, so name the square as here A, B, C, D and midpoint is here O. Now project all these corners till the reference line. From O, draw the axis line. Now axis height should be 60 mm. Axis line should be dash dot. Name this point as here O dash. From O dash join to this point and from O dash join to this point here. Right, so this is AD, name this point as A dash of D dash. This is BC, name this point as B dash of C dash. Now bisecting the axis is common for A and B. So mark the midpoint for the axis line. Right, mark the midpoint for the axis line. Now incline at 45 degrees to HP. So how to mark the angle? Place your protractor on this axis line. From that midpoint, mark 45 degrees line. Mark 45 degrees line. Right, and draw the sectional plane here. Sectional plane should be large dash, small dash. Right, we are constructing the sectional plane in vertical plane, so name it as here vertical trace. Right, so after completion, see if you place your protractor on this reference line, see this axis angle is here 45 degrees. Right, now after that you should write the points here. For O dash, A dash, I am naming this point as P dash. For O dash, B dash, Q dash. For O dash, C dash, R dash. For O dash, T dash, here S dash. Now same process, in between O and A we are having P point. So from P, draw the projectional line. In between O and A, mark P point. S point is in between OD. In between OD, mark S point. Q dash is in between O dash to B dash. From Q dash, draw the projectional line. In between O and B, name this point as Q. In between OC, R. In between OC, name this point as R. Right? Now join here PQRS. This is your sectional top view. Right, so you have to represent this sectional top view with the help of the hatching lines here. Right, so actually this is above the reference line. This is your front view. Below the reference line, this is your top view. And this is your sectional top view. Right, so whenever the sectional plane is in inclination position, you should construct the true shape of this one. So how to construct the true shape? With the help of auxiliary views. So exactly parallel to the sectional plane, just move your scale, right? So draw a reference line of any length, or if it should not touch this apex point, right? So leave some gap here. See, this is your sectional plane, right? Just move your scale like this. You can leave distance as your wish, right? So but you should draw an auxiliary view exactly parallel to the sectional plane, right? So name this as here x1, y1, right? Whenever the sectional plane is in inclination manner, you should draw auxiliary view. So exactly parallel to this one, you can leave any distance here. Exactly parallel to this, just draw an auxiliary view x1, y1. Now place your protractor on this sectional plane. From P dash mark 90 degrees. From Q dash mark 90 degrees. Place your protractor on this sectional plane. From P dash 90 degrees, from Q dash 90 degrees. After marking 90 degrees, just project the line of any length. Just project the line of any length here. Right? So we are going to construct the true shape of this one here. Right? So same process from the reference line. From the reference line to P point. Take this distance with compass. So this is your P line. This is the new reference line. Mark the point P here. Right? Then next S point. From the reference line to S point. Take this distance with compass. This is your S line. Keep your compass on this reference line. Mark the point S. Now from the reference line to B point, take this distance with compass. So this is from the reference line to Q point. Take this distance with your compass. Place your compass on the reference line. Mark the Q point here. Next R. From the reference line to R point. Take this distance with compass. Keep your compass on the reference line. Mark the R point here. Right? So name it as this is here P1, Q1, R1, S1. Right? Join this P1, Q1, R1, S1. This is your true shape. Right? So we have to indicate this true shape with help of hatching lines here. So draw the hatching lines to this true shape. Take height 5 mm and write down here this is your true shape. Right? So in this problem we are removing this portion. Right? We are removing this portion. So this portion should be in light manner. Remaining portion should be in dark manner. So from P dash to A dash. This portion should be dash from P dash to A dash. Right? From Q dash to B dash, this portion should be dark. Right? And from A dash to B dash, this should be dark here. Right? And after that, this square ABCD. This should be dark here. Right? And after that, this is your sectional top view. Right? PQRS. Right, and this is your sectional plane which is inclined at 45 degrees to HP bisecting the axis. right? And after that, this is your true shape of the section. After completion of your problem, right, so whatever part we are removing, that part should be in light manner and total problem should be in dark manner, right? And after that, sectional top view and true shape we have to indicate with hatching lines here. And here true shape. Right, now after completion of your problem, mark the dimensions properly. Here the sectional plane angle is 45 degrees. Write down 45 degrees here. Then next, length of the square. Length of the square is 40 mm. Right, and axis height. So I will take axis height here. Axis height is here 60 mm. Right, so this is your problem number 1. In problem number 1, A bit is your sectional plane which is parallel to HP, and in B bit sectional plane is inclination to HP, 45 degrees to HP, right? So whatever portion we are removing here, that portion should be in light manner, remaining total portion should be in dark manner, right? So let us see the next one. Same process, same method. Let us see the next one here. A square pyramid of base 30 mm and axis 60 mm long is resting on its base on HP with all sides of the base equally inclined to VP. Equally inclined to VP means angle is 45 degrees. So with the help of 45 degrees, we have to construct the square on HP. Draw its sectional views and true shape of the section if it is cut by a section plane perpendicular to VP, bisecting the axis and is parallel to HP, inclined at 60 degrees to HP. So here also we have to construct A bit and B bit. So let us see how to construct the A bit. First, how to construct the basic problem. We have to construct the square pyramid on HP. Condition is all the sides of the base equally inclined to VP. So how we have to construct? Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Right? Mark any point on the reference line. All the sides of the base equally inclined to VP. Equally inclined to VP means 45 degrees to VP. Place your protractor here. Mark 45 degrees. First leave 5 mm gap. Right, now from this point construct the square. Length of the square is 30 mm. Right, and place your protractor at this point 90 degrees 30 mm. Place your protractor on this line. From this point take 30 mm. Right, and join this one 30 mm. After that, name this as here A, B, C, D. Right, now mark the midpoint, join the corners AB, join the corners BD and here AC. This is your midpoint O. Now project all the corners from A, from BD, from C till the reference line. Now the axis height is 60 mm. Take 60 mm height. Name this point as here O dash. Right, now from the O dash join to this corner and from O dash join to this corner. Right, so this point is A dash, this point is C dash, this is BD, name it as here B dash of D dash. This is your basic problem. After completion of your basic problem, take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. and here take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. Now after this you should construct the sectional plane. Where we have to construct the sectional plane? Sectional plane is perpendicular to VP, bisecting the axis. Bisecting the axis means you should mark the midpoint of the axis. Mark the midpoint of the axis and is a bit parallel to HP. See, if I construct the sectional plane like this, right? Now this sectional plane is parallel to HP. Parallel to HP, bisecting the axis. I am constructing the sectional plane in VP, so naming it as here VT, vertical rays. For A dash, I am naming it as P dash. For B dash, I am naming it as Q dash. For C dash, I am naming it as R dash. For D dash, I am naming it as here S dash. Now, P is in between O and A. From P, I am projecting the line. In between OA, I am marking this point as P. Now you see R is in between O and C. From R, I am projecting the line. In between O and C, I am naming this point as here R. Right? Now how to mark this Q and S? See, if you project this one, where you will mark? Right? So how to mark these points? Whenever the points are on the midpoint line, how to mark that one? See, from Q dash S dash, draw a straight line to the slant edge. Anyway, this is the line. Now from this point, draw a straight line till OC. So anyway, this is the line. Right? Actually, whenever a point is on the midpoint line, right, from that point you should draw a straight line till the slant edge. So anyway, we are having a straight line till slant edge. Now from that point you should draw a straight line till this OC. So anyway, we are having a straight line till this OC. Right? Mark the point that as sum 1. Whatever line you are marking, name that point as sum 1. Right? Now with O as center, O1, that means OR. Right? With O as center, OR as radius, draw an arc till this point. With O as center, OR as radius, draw an arc till this point. Right? So you can name this point as here Q, P, Q, R, and this point is S. Actually, we don't know where to mark Q point and S point. In such cases, from this point you should draw a straight line. From here you should draw a straight line. So anyway, we are having a straight line here. We are having a straight line here. So we are taking this O as center, OR as radius. We are constructing an arc. Now join this P, Q, R, S. This is your sectional top view. Right? So you have to represent the sectional top view with the help of these hatching lines. Right? So this is your sectional top view. Now after completion of your problem, now you see here we are removing this portion. So this portion should be light. With the help of sectional plane, we are removing this portion. This portion should be light. So remaining the total problem from P dash to A dash, from R dash to C dash, right, and from Q dash to S dash, right, this baseline from A dash to C dash, this should be dark, and the square here A, B, C, D, this should be dark here. Right, and after that we are constructing the sectional plane which is in parallel condition, parallel to HP. So this is your sectional plane. Sectional plane you have to indicate with large dash and small dash. right? And this is your sectional top view PQRS. This is your sectional top view, right? So you have to represent the sectional top view with the help of hatching lines here. Right, so this is your problem. Now after completion of your problem, you should mark the dimensions properly. In this question they mention length of the square is 30 mm. So draw the extension line here. Length of the square is 30 mm. And here axis height. Axis height is here 60 mm. Right, so let us see B bit. So B bit basic problem is same. You should construct the square pyramid on HP. Condition is all sides of the base are equally inclined to VP. So construct the reference line. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Mark any point on the reference line. Mark 45 degrees. Leave 5 mm gap. Now from this point mark the length of the square 30 mm. Place your protractor on this point 90 degrees 30 mm. Place your protractor here 90 degrees 30 mm and join this one. Right, name the square as A, B, C and D. Now mark the midpoint for this square. Join BD and AC. Name the midpoint as here O. Now project all the corners till the reference line. From this point axis height is here 60 mm. Name this point as O dash. From O dash join to this corner and from O dash join to this corner. Right, so this is your A dash, C dash, B dash of D dash and here O dash. So this is your basic problem. After completion of your basic problem, take height 5 mm and write down here this is your front view. Take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. Right, now after that where we have to mark the sectional plane. Condition is same condition, bisecting the axis. So mark the midpoint. Bisecting the axis means mark the midpoint. Now angle is here 60 degrees. Right, see I am placing my protractor on this axis line. Right, so here angle is 60 degrees. I am marking 30 degrees here. I am marking 30 degrees here. Now through this 30 degrees I am drawing the sectional plane. Sectional plane should be large dash, small dash. I am drawing the sectional plane. We are constructing the sectional plane in vertical plane. So name it as here vertical rise. Now actually the question is sectional plane is inclined at 60 degrees to HP. But I constructed through an angle of 30 degrees. Right, here they mention sectional plane is 60 degrees. If the sectional plane is 60 degrees, axis will be 30 degrees. So that's why I place my protractor on this axis line and I have marked 30 degrees. Now if you place your protractor on the reference line, if you see the sectional plane angle, see the angle will be here 60 degrees. Right, so sectional plane angle is 60 degrees. So that's why I kept the protractor on this axis line and I marked here 30 degrees. Right, whenever the sectional plane is touching on the baseline, you have to mark here 2 points. So let us see, for A dash I am marking P dash, for B dash I am marking Q dash, for C dash I am marking R dash, for D dash I am marking S dash. Here the point is touching on the baseline, no? So I am taking 2 points here, T dash. Right, now you see here in between A, B, we are having P point. Right, so from P I am projecting the line in between A and B. I am marking this as P point. T point is in between AD. In between AD, mark the T point here. R point is in between OC. From R, draw the projectional line. In between OC, mark the R point here. Now Q and S. Q and S is on the midpoint line. Whenever the points is on the midpoint line, from that midpoint you should draw a straight line to the slant edge till here. Now from this point you should draw a straight line till this axis baseline OC. Name this point as here sum 1. Now take your compass with O as center, O1 as radius. Draw an arc to till this baseline and draw an arc till this baseline. Right, now name this point as here P, this is Q, R and S. Right, now join here P, Q, R, S, T. You will get the sectional top view here. Right, you have to indicate the sectional top view with the help of hatching lines. So draw the hatching lines here. Right, now take height 5 mm and write down this is your sectional top view. Right, so this is your sectional top view. Now whenever a sectional plane is inclination position, you should draw the auxiliary view. So exactly parallel to this one, you can leave any distance, draw an auxiliary view x1, y1. Right, now place your protractor on this sectional plane. From P dash mark 90 degrees, from Q dash mark 90 degrees, from R dash mark 90 degrees. You should place the protractor on the sectional plane. From every point you should mark 90 degrees. Now draw the projectional line, perpendicular lines from P dash, from Q dash and from R dash. Right, now same from reference line to P point. Take this distance, keep your compass on the reference line, mark the point P1. From the reference line to Q point, take this distance with compass, keep your compass on the new reference line, name the point as here Q1. From the reference line to R point, take this distance with compass, keep your compass on R line, right, name this point as here R1. Next S point, from the reference line to S point, take this distance with compass, keep your compass on this S line, from the new reference line S1. From the reference line to T point, take this distance with compass, keep your compass on the new reference line, mark the point here T1. Right, now if you join here P, Q, R, S, T, you will get the true shape of the sectional top view. Right, now you have to represent the sectional top view with the help of hatching lines. Draw the hatching lines here. Right, so this is your sectional, this is your true shape. Take height 5 mm and write down here this is your true shape. Now after completion of your diagram, now you see here this is your sectional plane. We are removing this part, so this part should be in light manner, total problem should be in dark manner. We are removing this part now, so from P dash. From P dash to C dash, this should be dark, right? And this R dash to C dash should be dark, and from Q dash to D dash should be dark, right? And after that, this square A, B, C, D. Right, now this is your sectional plane which is inclined at 60 degrees to HP, right? And this is the sectional top view. Right, now we have to represent this sectional top view with the help of hatching lines. Right, so this completes your problem. After completion of your problem, you should mark the dimensions properly here. Length of the square is 30 mm. Right, the dimensional line should be parallel to baseline. Length of the square is here 30 mm. Angle here is 45 degrees. Here is the angle 45 degrees. Right, and axis height is here 60 mm. Right, so this completes your problems, first one and second one. Right, so after completion of your problem, you should dark whatever the parts which they are appearing. Right, so this is the problem when the base of the square is parallel to VP, and this is the problem when all the sides of the square are equally inclined to VP.